You are sitting in a room full of people right now, laughing at the right moments, saying the right things, nodding like you totally understand what someone just said even though you stopped listening 3 minutes ago. And the second you get into your car and close that door, something hits you like a truck. Empty. Completely, embarrassingly empty. And the worst part is you cannot even explain it because from the outside your life looks totally fine. That feeling has a name, and most people spend their entire lives running from it like it owes them money. Stay with me for the next few minutes because this might be the most honest conversation you have had about this in a very long time. Loneliness does not look like what the movies told you. Movies show the sad person alone on a park bench in the rain with violin music playing. Real loneliness is being in a group chat where everyone is laughing and somehow you feel like a plant in the corner that nobody waters. Real loneliness is lying next to someone and feeling like you are on completely different planets. Real loneliness is performing happiness so well that even you forget it is a performance, until midnight hits and the performance clocks out and goes home without you. Here is something wild that nobody talks about. Your brain literally treats social rejection the same way it treats physical pain. Scientists confirmed this. The exact same part of your brain that fires when you break your arm fires when you feel left out. So when you feel lonely and your chest actually hurts, that is not you being dramatic. That is your biology pulling a full fire alarm because you ate lunch alone on a Tuesday. Your brain is not evil, it is just catastrophically bad at reading the room. So what does everyone do when that alarm goes off? Grab the phone. Scroll, refresh, watch strangers argue about things that do not matter, watch highlight reels of lives that are also performances, and somehow expect to feel better. That is like being dehydrated and drinking salt water. Every scroll gives you just enough to keep going but leaves you emptier than before. Social media was not designed to make you feel connected. It was designed to make you feel almost connected, because almost connected keeps you scrolling until 2 in the morning wondering why your eyes hurt. Here is the first thing that actually works, and it is so simple you are going to want to roll your eyes. Say it out loud right now. Say the words, I am feeling lonely right now. Not I am a lonely person. Not something is broken inside me. Just I am feeling this right now in this moment. That tiny shift does something real in your brain. Naming the emotion actually quiets the panic because your brain stops treating it like an unnamed monster under the bed and starts treating it like a feeling with an address that you can deal with. Now here is where it gets interesting because there are two completely different types of loneliness and most people mix them up and wonder why nothing they try ever works. Social loneliness means you want more people around, more noise, more presence. Emotional loneliness means you want at least one person to actually know you, not just know your job title and your coffee order. You can be at a party with 50 people and feel emotional loneliness so heavy it has its own gravitational pull. Figuring out which one is hitting you right now is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you stop walking into furniture. Step 3. Stop waiting for a best friend to fall from the sky and start creating tiny connections on purpose. Your brain does not build belonging through grand romantic gestures. Your brain builds belonging through repetition. Same coffee shop on Wednesdays. Same gym class on Tuesdays. Same weird pottery class where you make mugs that look like potatoes but you keep showing up anyway. Consistency turns strangers into familiar faces. Familiar faces turn into small talk. Small talk turns into the day someone saves you a seat without being asked and your whole chest opens up like a window in spring. For the nights when everything crashes, here is your emergency plan. First, say out loud that this is a wave and waves end, because your brain needs to hear that this is not your permanent address. Second, do something physical for 10 minutes before touching your phone. Walk around the block, do push-ups, wash your dishes, anything that gets you back in your body because loneliness gets loudest when the body is completely still. Third, send one low-pressure message, a meme, a random memory, a voice note, something that says I exist and I thought of you without requiring a therapy session in response. Fourth, make your space feel safe, warm light, hot drink, clean corner, music that does not make you spiral. You are not fixing your whole life tonight. You are just surviving the wave. Here is the one that sounds cheesy but actually works. Start doing something useful for another person. Not because you are a saint. Do it because your brain needs receipts that it matters. Loneliness tells you that you are invisible and replaceable. Holding a door open, leaving a kind comment, texting someone who is struggling just to say you remember them. These are small pieces of evidence your brain can hold up and say, I was here today, I affected something, I was real. And when you stop leaking desperation, something funny happens. People actually start gravitating toward you because confidence is magnetic and desperation is a smell. Here is the truth. Loneliness is not a personality flaw, and it is not a life sentence. Every single human being on this planet has felt exactly what you are feeling, including the people whose lives look perfect on the internet, especially those people. You are not too broken to be known. You are not too late. You are just a person in a specific moment who needed a specific map, and now you have one. So drop it in the comments right now. What time of day does loneliness hit you the hardest, and what is one thing from this video you are going to try in the next 24 hours? Write it down there because saying it makes it real. Subscribe if this landed for you because this is what we do here. Real conversations, real tools, zero performance. See you in the next one, and until then, you are not nearly as alone as loneliness wants you to believe.